So we have done with the second day of the first test match at Trinidad and Tobago, and what a performance that has been today by Pakistan against the home side. Because I think so that West Indies have taken Pakistan quite light, because yeah, they came here in the Caribbean with dampened morale because of their shortcomings in the recent times in Test cricket, and now they have reappointed their premium batter Azam as their red ball captain. So plenty of things were going on, and plus the bowling combination was slightly different than the previous fielded in the previous outings in the red ball format. So, and there were debate that Pakistan have no bowler who can click over 140 kph consistently. But what Pakistan have done brilliantly, before I talk about the batting, I, I am going to talk about the bowling. Pakistan bowlers were absolutely spot on. They put the West Indies batters to the test at the outset, though there were resistance shown uh, in the second and third session respectively in the opening day by the Windies batters, courtesy the way Kemar Roach played and was ably spotted by the white ball skipper Shai. We'll talk about this, but Pakistan bowlers were absolutely brilliant, and there was way different so far. If we have that comparison between the West Indies and Pakistan bowlers were absolutely spot on. They bowled plenty of maiden overs from the way go, but West Indies probably have bowled four maiden just, and that is not a good thing because you are not mounting pressure on the Pakistani batters, and that is complete ordinary performance so far by the West Indies because after they had a good start first with the bat, they collapsed suddenly because they were off to a good recovery in the opening day. Though Shai Hope was once again phenomenal, undoubtedly was absolutely phenomenal. Shai Hope, and what a player he is! He has emerged as the pillar of West Indies in all three formats now, and he, after his comeback in Test cricket after 4 years, he notched three half centuries and two centuries in the last 10 matches. Unfortunately, he missed out today, but he was once again brilliant. Hodge could only compile one on day two, but Muhammad Ali, he bowled absolutely brilliant and shown great patience, resistance, and he reap benefits of that because both Abbas and Ali, they bowled with great discipline, backed well by Khurram Shahzad Amir Jamal, and of course Ali Usman, who is a spinner. But Muhammad Ali really put great effort actually because it was a hectic uh, conditions for the seamers. But yeah, you when you are spot on, you can put the batters to the test no matter who you are bowling. So this was that determination by Muhammad Ali, and now he scooped up 4 wickets, so hats off to him. Abbas was brilliant as well, he scooped up 3 wickets. So yeah, Pakistan finished the day on high, 199 for 3. Unfortunately, they lost their skipper Babar Azam off late. He was done and dusted by Jayden Seals on 23, and Jayden Seals was brilliant off late. Tried to turn the tide for the Windies in the last session, and he was trying really hard to get a wicket. Even he almost perplexed Shan Masood by plumbing that, trapping him on his pads. But yeah, uh, when they took review, so that the review was originally the Tarouba said, I'm sorry, what I'm saying right now is that they decided the review was unchanged. A little wobble. Sorry for that, though. But overall, Pakistan will be absolutely happy because they were undermined. They were also facing pressure back home. But this is a very good and different performance because it's been wild at Pakistan have shown bravery in a way while playing in Test cricket. They took risks, and Shan Masood was off to a shaky start a bit, and luck really favored him, but then he gained that confidence, and then he improvised with that and went on to plunder boundaries with great verve, and treated the Windies bowler with great contempt. So you got to admire that Pakistan really turned the tide right now in the on the day two, and now we'll take on the field on day three with much more confidence, and they will try to compile as many runs as they can. West Indies, on the other hand, will definitely look to scoop up wickets as much as they can in the first session. They will try to restrict Pakistan before they done with the trail Pakistan. But yeah, Shan Masood has emerged as the pillar in this match, and uh, it was pretty much important for Pakistan because he's playing for Pakistan since 2013, and he's a senior player, played first class matches over 200. So yeah, that was expected, and more importantly, he had to just perform his role as a senior player now. He's not captaining the Pakistan team right now, so the pressure, he's off from that pressure, and was playing very well. He also compiled brilliant partnership 155 run with the Imam-ul-Haq, and that really changed the pose of the match now for Pakistan. Now dominate the Windies out there. And Imamul Haq was also brilliant. He compiled 63 runs and was brilliantly uh, uh, composed, remained composed on the wicket, and treated the Windies bowlers with great contempt. Whenever both the batters, Shan Masood and Imamul Haq, got looseners, they treated them with great contempt and plunder boundaries, compile runs, single, double, and Pakistan now feeling much more comfortable, and West Indies will be very very disappointed because I feel that they were a little jittery with their plan. They do not stick with their plan with the great determination, what I believe is, and you got to admire the skill Shan Masood has shown. The commitment Shan Masood shown today was phenomenal, and yeah, he was a bit off to a shaky start, but then he started to dominate the Windies bowlers, and clearly you got to say that West Indies bowlers mm, faced the heat and could not bowl with that, you know, discipline as compared to the Pakistan bowlers. So yeah, today clearly the day belongs to Pakistan. Firstly with the ball, and then secondly with the bat. They were absolutely spot on with their plans. They just nailed it, and I think so the West Indies team have really felt that they will be dominate Pakistan, but so far this is not been the case. You never know what happens up next. Maybe Pakistan face collapse. Who knows? It can happen. It's a part and parcel of the game. But right now, we can say safely that Pakistan dominating the test match, and you never know if they will keep on playing this way. Things will go very tough for the home side, the Windies, who are taking on Pakistan at this venue in the Red Ball Cricket for the very first time, and this is the first test match at Tarouba. So you got to say it's a historical movement. Sorry, and yeah, Pakistan will definitely try to revive their momentum after shortcomings in the Test cricket of late. The Windies, yeah, they are high in confidence because finally they went on to win Test series against Sri Lanka. They got drubbed at the hands of New Zealand in the Test, Australia in the Test, and could not manage to emerge victorious. But they played some good cricket in the red ball format against Sri Lanka to gain that momentum. But right now, both the teams are looking to find that rhythm, that consistency, which they missed in the recent times, considering their historical stature in the world cricket. But I really like to lavish my praise on the legendary, the veteran of West Indies bowling department. Yeah, I'm talking about Kemar Roach. What a character he is! He is absolutely a hero for the West Indies bowling battery because he had to uh, go through all the trials and tribulations during his 16-year career for the Windies. He had to prove his bowling prowess at the outset of his career. And once he earned that reputation, he was brilliant. And at one stage, it was looking quite easy for Cameron Roach that he will scoop up uh, over 300 wickets with ease and comfort. But yeah, he had to face hardships to achieve this milestone. He got injured about many years back, and I think so. It was back in 2013 that he got injured, and then he had to suffer. He had to face that accident, and he was out from the team, and his career was fading apparently, but he did not give up. He believed that he will still represent the Windies if he will follow the procedure, he will follow the process. He remained calm and he worked hard. Despite that accident, he made a terrific comeback. And uh, against New Zealand, he was brilliant. He was scooping up wickets. And finally, against Sri Lanka, he achieved the milestone of scooping up 300 wickets. And once again, he was brilliant at the outset. On his first over, he scooped up the wicket of the youngster Abdullah Afzal. So yeah, but after that, it was completely Pakistan who dominate the home team. But you got to lavish your praise on Kemar Roach, who is setting the template for all the youngsters out there. They're playing like Jayden Sales, Shamar Joseph, plenty of talent to win this squad, but only it's a matter of streamlining that talent. It is important for not only just the Windies but also for Pakistan, which is a fabulous team undoubtedly. And it's good to see that Shan Masood is not giving up as well. He was phenomenal today, absolutely brilliant, and that is the reason that he's still there with the team because he got experience. You can be jittery at times. You can face a rough patch, but class is permanent, and so is the case with Babar Azam. Unfortunately, he missed out today on 23. But yeah, Pakistan are dominating, and Salman Ali Agha has joined Shan Masood, and we all know Agha's resilience unmatchable, especially in tests and ODIs. And he played some good cricket in both the formats, ODIs and tests, the recent times. So now he joins Shan Masood. So Pakistan got plenty of options yet with the bat. Rizwan to come, and other players to come. So Pakistan have that great opportunity to put as much score as they can to try to outfox the West Indies batters. But you got to say that Shehop is absolutely brilliant batter, man, absolutely brilliant whenever they need him. Unfortunately, he couldn't perform well in the New Zealand ODIs, but he is the ray of hope in real context for the West Indies team, and now he has emerged as the number one option to play to play the West Indies across formats and doing well. And once again, he was phenomenal. Uh, I do remember during the opening day when when he arrived on the wicket, the crowd was there were there on feet, were there were on their feet, and they were praising Shehop because they know that he is right now their premium batter, and they got plenty of expectations from him because they know that he is that kind of a player who can treat the opponents with great contempt on his day, and he has the ability to show composure on the wicket, to show resilience. And he was phenomenal. Unfortunately, he missed out century. But I really like to appreciate Muhammad Ali, man. He is absolutely a hard worker. Abbas is brilliant as well. I agree with the fact that Pakistan lack pace in their bowling department, but accuracy, discipline, absolutely brilliant. And right now they are surpassing the Windies bowlers in this regard because Pakistan bowlers were much more disciplined than that of Windies so far. Yeah, at the outset it was Kemar Roach who bowled with accuracy and scooped up a wicket of the youngster Abdullah Afzal. But since then the Pakistan batters didn't look back, and they try to score with great freedom. And it's about the score rate as well. The run rate was phenomenal. Pakistan, though in the middle overs they were little labored, but it is not necessary that in test cricket the batter will play with the same run rate. You got to shift your gears, you got to be defensive. Then when you feel that you have that room, you can take chances as well. But first of all, it is important to get settled on the wicket, then take risks. And even at the outset, if you take risks, so you get that momentum, and that was happened with Shan Masood today. He was absolutely phenomenal with the bat, a little jittery at the outset, but since then he never looked back and tried to treat the West Indies bowlers with great contempt. So definitely Pakistan uh, will be very happy because first of all their bowlers bundled out the West Indies for 311, and then they batted with great dominance after suffering early hiccup by losing the wicket of Abdullah Fazal. But you know Pakistan then made a solid recovery to end they on a high, though they lost Babar Azam, but they will feel pretty much confident that yeah, on day three when they will come back, they will try to mount more pressure on the West Indies bowlers, who will have to really think aggressively to contain the Pakistan batting lineup, because now the momentum is right with Pakistan, and they will look to uh, ensure that they will kept on scoring and mount more pressure on the West Indies bowlers. West Indies really need to stage a solid recovery. Otherwise, it might be too late if there will be nothing gone. If the weather will remain okay and we will have no inclement weather, so yeah, maybe Pakistan may be dominate the Windies on day three or day four. So this is a very good start by Pakistan batters, much needed considering the fact the hiccups they got to face against Bangladesh, against South Africa. They will be pleased. And the Windies bowlers, Jayden Seals, Shamar Joseph, and their veteran Kemar Roach scooped up one wicket each, and Pakistan ended the day on 199 for 3. Shan Masood will start the proceedings, will continue from day three along with the newcomer on the wicket, that is Salman Ali Agha, who is there with his senior pro on zero. Have you seen the comment section? Omer Zahir signing off. Take care.